I had Seymour till he was 3. That's when I knew him, and that's when I loved him.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for our favorite instances of Fry being the most relatable character on Futurama.
I missed you. Did you find out what you needed to find out?
I'm about to.
Number 10, Shut Up and Take My Money. When Mom Corp releases the new iPhone, everyone at Planet Express is eager to get their hands on one, especially Fry. When he finally makes his way through the queue, he excitedly yells, "Shut up and take my money," as he throws his cash at the sales assistant.
Okay, it's $500, you have no choice of carrier, the battery can't hold a charge, and the reception isn't very—
Shut up and take my money!
We've all had that experience when a shiny new gadget comes out and we know we don't really need it, but we just have to have it. Fry perfectly captures the impulsive side of us that struggles to give in to consumer hype.
I feel like a mindless zombie. I wish I knew how long we've been waiting.
The iPhone has an app for that?
The iPhone is actually a scam, and his instant regret over his purchase is painfully relatable.
Neat.
Number 9, relationship struggles. Fry's love life has been a struggle, with the very first episode showing him face one of the most relatable feelings: heartbreak. On New Year's Eve 1999, his girlfriend Michelle drives past him in a taxi and casually dumps Fry on the street, since his life's going nowhere.
Michelle, baby, where are you going?
It's not working out, Fry. I put your stuff out on the sidewalk!
It's a harsh blow, but many of us can understand the feeling that we're not quite enough for a love interest. Throughout the show, his attempts at romance don't get better, like his unrequited feelings for Leela or his fling with Morgan Proctor.
Admit it, Fry. You're a slob. A dirty, filthy slob. Dirty boy. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
The latter is particularly hilarious, with Morgan being aroused by his messy room.
This is where you eat?
Eat and sleep.
Oh, Fry.
Fry embodies the awkward side of dating that we've all struggled with before. Number 8, forgetting the word idea. Everyone has a brain fart from time to time, moments where our mind goes completely blank, and Fry is the absolute king of blanking out. The most iconic example is when Fry has one of those things. You know, the headache with pictures.
Hey, wait! I'm having one of those things. You know, a headache with pictures.
Of course, the word he's searching for is idea. It's painfully familiar. We've all had those moments where the most basic word or concept escapes us entirely, even when it seems completely obvious.
I'm thinking about graduate school. You know, to become a barber.
Another example of this is when Dwight tells him, quote, "Alcohol makes you stupid," and Fry's response is, quote, "No, doesn't." These seem like classic Fry being dumb moments, but we can all relate to these times when our brain can't even remember the simplest words.
We're making beer. I'm the brewery.
I heard alcohol makes you stupid. No, doesn't.
Number 7, watching the world end. In one of the most hilarious episodes, Bender, Fry, and Farnsworth try out the professor's time machine that can only go forward in time.
Did we go too far? What time is it?
The year 10,000.
After realizing they can't return home, they face an intense dilemma, being stuck rapidly advancing into the future with no way to stop it. Sometimes, when things get overwhelming in life, instead of freaking out, you just go with the flow.
To the end of the universe.
Fry and the guys perfectly embody this when they decide to crack open some beers, lay back, and watch the entire history of the cosmos unfold before them. This is super relatable for those of us who have found ourselves in a situation we can't control, and instead of panicking, just ride it out.
Whoa. Hey, what was the purpose of life anyway?
Who knows? Probably some hogwash about the human spirit.
Sounds about right.
Number 6, giving up super intelligence. A stupid move ironically makes Fry incredibly smart. When he purchases an egg salad sandwich from a gas station bathroom, it infects him with microscopic worms that give him super intelligence and make his body heal phenomenally fast.
He's a witch!
Fry, did you eat anything unusual recently?
This allows him to finally express his feelings for Leela to her. delighted with the new Fry, Leela tries to prevent Farnsworth from stopping the worm infestation.
Fry will be stuck with the worms forever.
Perfect.
Ultimately, Fry decides he'd prefer for Leela to love his true self rather than what the worms made him into. The episode reminds us it's better to be loved for who we really are, and also to remain cautious about sketchy sandwiches.
Well, at least I learned Leela's a lost cause. I give up.
There you go.
Number 5, office laziness. We've all had days where we struggle to keep the energy up at work. Fry takes office laziness to a new level by living in the Planet Express office, decorating it with his stinky laundry and pizza boxes, and creating an aura of general slovenliness.
As this shocking graph indicates, our water consumption has tripled in the last month. I notice Fry has been here for a month.
He begins to treat the workplace like his own living room, which is something everybody can relate to. Like, not to the same extreme, but we've all wished we could take a nap in our workplace.
We've all talked it over and...
Hey, all my circuits. Move over.
His behavior taps into that small part of our brains that always wishes it could get things done with the least effort.
Hey, why is the TV getting smaller?
We'd bill you for the couch.
Number 4, 100 coffees. Everyone's spent money irresponsibly in their lifetimes, or had moments where they've been craving a boost to get them through the day. Fry takes both of these things to their extreme when he decides to spend $300 on 100 cups of coffee.
Smells good.
His journey to complete the mission is a roller coaster, with him initially zooming around the office and other spaces in his quest for Java. He becomes more and more unhinged, starting to jitter and lose the ability to focus.
Of course I've been up all night. Not because of caffeine, it was insomnia. I couldn't stop thinking about coffee. I need a nap. Coffee time!
This spiral is relatable to anyone who has accidentally had too many coffees when pushing through a long day. It also resonates with those of us who have spent our money on ridiculous things like 100 cups of coffee purely because we can. Number 3, anchovy pizza. Everybody's experienced random and unexplainable cravings for foods before, which is a feeling captured wonderfully when Fry gets a craving for anchovy pizza.
And one with my all-time favorite topping, anchovies.
Invalid selection. Yo, what are you talking about?
Anchovies. You know, those little headless fish.
He embarks upon a quest to acquire anchovies, which are almost entirely extinct. Fry perfectly encapsulates this desire to satisfy a food craving, going to great lengths to placate his taste buds.
That's why these anchovies are going on a pizza, so I can share the food I love with the people I like.
Holy hell! You're going to eat them?
When he finally gets his pizza, he shares it with the Planet Express, but they all spit out the pizza. Fry just tells them anchovies are an acquired taste.
No one likes them at first, but they'll grow on you.
His craving may be ridiculous, but it reminds us that it's okay to embrace our quirks, even if it isn't considered mainstream. Number 2, Luck of the Fryish. Luck of the Fryish, which focuses on Fry's quest to reclaim his lucky 7-leaf clover, just might be the greatest Futurama episode. It delves into his insecurities about how he'll be remembered, and reveals his deep need for validation.
Hold the phone. If that's Yancey, why does the inscription say Philip J. Fry?
Wait a second. That's my name! Good Lord! He ditched his goofy name and stole mine!
He struggles to come to terms with being overshadowed by his brother, who seems to have stolen his identity and achieved everything Fry dreamed of.
The robot? That's similar to mine!
The Zero G!
What are you doing? You totally ripped off my routine!
Ultimately, Fry discovers his brother held him in such high regard he named his son after him, a moment that requires great discipline not to cry at.
Here lies Philip J. Fry, named for his uncle, to carry on his spirit.
Through his quest, we see a relatably tragic struggle for identity, which reminds us of the human desire to be seen, something we can all identify with. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Fry spends his Saturday night with no date, a bottle of soda, and an all-Rush mixtape.
It's Saturday night. I have no date, a 2-liter bottle of Shasta, and my all-Rush mixtape. Let's rock.
Fry reveals to the professor a 20th century device to control time.
Where's the device that lets you speed or slow the passage of time?
Under the seat.
The incident where Fry mistook a radiator for an alien.
Well, you guys might both be losers, but I just made out with that radiator woman from the radiator planet.
Fry, that's a radiator.
Ooh.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Can't let go of his past. Detailing Fry's struggle to let go of his past, specifically his dog Seymour, Jurassic Bark might be the most heart-wrenching episode in television history. Fry tries to clone Seymour to get a taste of what he missed out on, but he eventually changes his mind, thinking Seymour continued his own life without him.
Fry, what's wrong?
Think about it. Seymour lived a full life after I was gone. He probably even added new songs to his repertoire.
The episode teaches a heartbreaking but necessary lesson about accepting loss and how difficult it is to overcome grief, something that will resonate with every human.
I'll never forget him, but he forgot me a long, long time ago.
And Seymour's dedication to Fry adds another level to the episode. While it's painful to let go, the love in our hearts will continue forever. Which Fry moment resonated with you the hardest? Why don't you drop a comment letting us know?
I am so sorry for what I did, and I know I can never make it up to you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.